All right, we're going to do two things here in the discharge process itself. The very first one is discharge date and comment. Clicking on the edit button here opens up a calendar for us. It defaults to today's date automatically. One of the things that should be done with discharge planning for the patient itself is that the discharge planning should begin as soon as we admit the patient. And so one of the things we can do is we can actually go in here and put in an anticipated discharge date. Let's say hypothetically we're coordinating with the discharge planner, the case manager itself, as well as nursing and other ancillary therapies itself. If we identify that the anticipated discharge is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday the 9th, I can click on Tuesday the 9th and click OK. It automatically pulls that date directly in here. If I need to come in the future and modify that itself, I can click on the edit button here. I'm taken straight into the calendar and I can make any changes necessary itself. So I'm not fixed with this date itself as far as the discharge until we actually finalize the discharge for the patient. The second thing that's important is this disposition. This identifies where the patient will be going to once they've been discharged from our facility itself. This is very important because the choices that we make here will actually determine the level of documentation that's necessary either for nursing to be done or case management itself. So clicking on home has a disposition of home, and the assessments for nursing, if we scroll down slightly, there's only one assessment that nursing does itself. However, if we come into the disposition and we change it to board and care and we scroll down, we now have multiple assessments that nursing and case management need to do prior to discharging the patient itself. So the disposition is important. It's a much better list than we had previously with our discharge process itself. I'm going to go ahead and revert it back to home right here. So this is discharge date and disposition for the discharge process.